Today, you're going to learn how to describe your entire day in English, from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep, using verbs you'll use every single day.
And we'll say the full routine out loud too, so you have a model to copy.
I'm Daniel.
And I'm Emma. Welcome back to English Foundry, where learning English is easy and relaxed.
Good to have you back, Emma.
Always good to be here. Quick reminder, if this podcast helps you, subscribe to English Foundry so you don't miss new episodes.
Let's jump right in. Emma, what's the first thing you do when you wake up?
I wake up around 7. Then I get out of bed pretty quickly, actually.
Get out of bed. Good phrase. I usually wake up around 6:30, a little earlier.
An early bird. After you get out of bed, what's next?
I go to the bathroom. I brush my teeth and wash my face.
Brush my teeth, wash my face. Such common actions, but so useful to know in English.
Exactly. After that, I go to the kitchen and make coffee. I can't function without it.
Same here. Make coffee. I usually make a cup too, sometimes with a splash of milk.
What do you usually have for breakfast, Emma?
I often have toast with peanut butter and sometimes a banana on the side.
Toast with peanut butter. Nice. I usually have cereal, or sometimes eggs if I have more time.
Have breakfast. Great phrase to remember. Okay, so we've covered waking up, getting ready, and breakfast. But what happens once you're ready to leave the house? Let's find out.
After breakfast, I get dressed. Then I grab my bag and leave the house around 8.
Get dressed, leave the house. Got it. I leave a little later, around 8:30. How do you get to work, Daniel?
I drive. It takes about 20 minutes if traffic isn't bad.
I take the subway. My ride is about 25 minutes, and I usually listen to a podcast on the way.
Take the subway, listen to a podcast. Very relatable. What time do you arrive at work?
Around 9. First thing I do is check my email and plan my day.
Check email, plan my day. I do the exact same thing. I work in an office and I sit at my desk for most of the morning.
Sit at my desk, such a common phrase for office life. Do you have meetings often?
Yes, usually 1 or 2 in the morning. I also answer emails and write reports.
Have meetings, answer emails, write reports, all super useful verbs. Okay, we've built up quite a bit already. Waking up, getting ready, commuting, and starting work. But what happens around midday? Let's talk about lunch.
I usually have lunch around noon. I bring my lunch from home most days, maybe a sandwich or leftovers.
Have lunch, bring my lunch. I do that too, sometimes a salad. I like eating with my coworkers, actually.
That's nice, eating with coworkers. It makes the break feel more social. After lunch, I go back to work until about 5.
Go back to work, got it. My day usually finishes around 5:30. What do you do after work, Daniel?
I go home. Once I get home, I like to relax for a bit, maybe sit on the couch and watch TV.
Go home, relax, watch TV. All common evening actions. I usually change into comfortable clothes first, then relax a little too.
Do you cook dinner, Emma?
Sometimes. I like to cook, so I try new recipes on some nights. Other nights, I just order food.
Cook dinner, order food, very relatable. I usually cook something simple, like pasta or a stir fry.
After dinner, what do you usually do?
I wash the dishes. My least favorite part of the day, honestly.
Wash the dishes. Nobody's favorite. After that, I like to read a book or call a friend.
Read a book, call a friend. Nice way to wind down. I usually listen to music or go for a short walk in the evening.
Go for a walk. That's good exercise too. Okay, we've now covered morning, work, lunch, and evening. What's left? Just one thing. Getting ready for bed.
Right. Before bed, I take a shower and then read for a little while.
Take a shower, read a little. I do something similar. I usually go to bed around 11.
I try to go to bed around 10:30 so I can get a full 8 hours of sleep.
Sleep really is important. Okay, we've built up a full day now, piece by piece. Let's hear it all put together. Daniel, can you say your full daily routine in one go?
Sure. I wake up around 6:30. I get out of bed, go to the bathroom, brush my teeth, and wash my face. Then I go to the kitchen and make coffee. I have cereal for breakfast, get dressed, and leave the house around 8. I drive to work and arrive around 9. I check my email, sit at my desk, and have a couple of meetings in the morning. Around noon, I have lunch, usually something I brought from home. In the afternoon, I go back to work until about 5. After work, I go home and relax for a bit. I usually cook something simple for dinner, then wash the dishes. In the evening, I listen to music or go for a short walk. Before bed, I take a shower, read for a little while, and go to bed around 10:30.
That was excellent, Daniel. So clear and easy to follow. My turn. I wake up around 7 and get out of bed pretty quickly. I go to the bathroom, brush my teeth, and wash my face. Then I make a cup of coffee and have toast with peanut butter for breakfast. I get dressed and leave the house around 8:30. I take the subway to work, listening to a podcast on the way, and I arrive around 9. I check my email, plan my day, and sit at my desk. Around noon, I have lunch with my coworkers. In the afternoon, I keep working until about 5:30. After work, I go home, change into comfortable clothes, and relax for a bit. Some nights I cook dinner, and other nights I order food. After dinner, I read a book or call a friend. I usually go to bed around 11.
Perfect. Notice how we used the exact same structure, just with different details for our own lives.
Exactly. And here's a tip. You don't need fancy words to describe your day. Simple verbs, one after another, are enough to sound clear and natural.
Try this yourself right now. Think about your own morning and say out loud, I wake up at, then keep going, step by step.
Even if you make small mistakes, that's completely fine. The goal is just to practice speaking.
Before we wrap up, let's talk about something a little different. What changes on the weekend? Everything we just described was a weekday routine.
Good point. On weekends, I wake up much later, maybe around 9 or 10.
Same here. No alarm clock on Saturdays. I usually sleep in until about 9:30.
Sleep in. Great phrase for that. What do you do differently on Saturday mornings, Daniel?
I like to go for a run in the park, then come home and make a big breakfast, like pancakes or waffles.
That sounds amazing. I usually go to the gym on Saturday mornings, then meet a friend for brunch.
Go for a run, go to the gym, meet a friend for brunch. All great weekend phrases. Do you work out during the week too?
A little. I try to do some yoga in the evening, maybe twice a week. What about you?
I play basketball with friends on Wednesday evenings, but that's really my only exercise during the week.
Do some yoga, play basketball. Good additions to our vocabulary today. On Sunday, what's your routine like?
Sundays are pretty relaxed for me. I do laundry, clean the apartment a little, and maybe go grocery shopping.
Do laundry, clean the apartment, go grocery shopping. Such useful chores vocabulary. I do the same things on Sundays. Plus, I like to meal prep for the week ahead.
Meal prep? That's such a smart habit.
Do you plan your meals for the whole week?
Usually just a few dinners. It saves so much time during busy weekdays.
That's a great tip, actually. I might start doing that too.
Where do you usually go grocery shopping, Emma?
I like Trader Joe's, mostly for snacks, but I go to Target for everything else.
Nice choices. I usually go to the local supermarket near my house, and sometimes Costco for bigger trips.
Costco trips are a whole event by themselves. Okay, so now we've covered weekday routines and weekend routines. That's a lot of useful vocabulary in one episode. It really is. Let's also mention what happens when your routine changes because of weather. Does that ever affect your day, Daniel?
Definitely. On rainy days, I usually skip my run and just do a quick workout at home instead.
Skip my run, workout at home. Good phrases. On very hot days, I try to go to the gym earlier before it gets too warm outside.
Does your routine change much between summer and winter, Emma?
Definitely. In summer, I wake up a little earlier because it's already bright outside, and I love going for evening walks when it's warm.
That makes sense. In winter, I actually sleep a little longer since it's darker in the morning. I also stay in more in the evenings, usually reading or watching a movie.
Wake up earlier, stay in more. Nice seasonal vocabulary. Do you like winter or summer more, Daniel?
Summer, definitely. More daylight, more energy. What about you?
I actually prefer fall. Not too hot, not too cold, and I love wearing sweaters again.
Fair enough. All right, that's a wonderful, detailed look at how our routines shift with the seasons, too. Now, one more small but very relatable topic, phones. Do you check your phone as soon as you wake up, Emma?
Guilty. I check my phone almost immediately, usually messages and social media for a few minutes.
Same here, honestly. I check my phone, then put it down while I have coffee. I try not to look at it again until I leave for work.
Check my phone, put it down. Good, honest vocabulary. What about before bed? Do you use your phone then too?
I do, which probably isn't great for sleep. I usually scroll for about 10 minutes before turning off the light. Scroll, turn off the light, very relatable phrases. I try to read instead of using my phone before bed, but I don't always succeed. It's a hard habit to break. One last quick question before we recap. What's your favorite day of the week, Emma?
Definitely Saturday. No alarm, no work, just a relaxed morning.
Mine is actually Friday. I love that feeling of finishing the work week and having the whole weekend ahead of me. Friday feeling. I know exactly what you mean. What about your least favorite day? Monday, for sure. Getting back into the routine is always a little rough.
Monday is definitely the hardest one for most people. All right, I think we've built an incredibly complete picture of daily life in English today. Weekdays, weekends, exercise, chores, phone habits, favorite days, and even weather changes.
Let's do a quick recap of the key verbs and phrases from today. Wake up, get out of bed, brush my teeth, wash my face, make coffee, have breakfast, get dressed, leave the house, go to work, check email, sit at my desk, have a meeting, have lunch, go back to work, go home, relax, cook dinner, wash the dishes, read a book, go for a walk, take a shower, go to bed.
And from our weekend and extra topics, sleep in, go for a run, go to the gym, meet a friend for brunch, do yoga, play basketball, do laundry, clean the apartment, go grocery shopping, meal prep, check my phone, scroll, turn off the light, wake up earlier, stay in more.
That's a fantastic list to practice with. Try picking 5 or 6 today and saying them out loud, maybe even writing them down in a notebook to review later.
Great advice. And remember, you don't have to describe every part of your day at once. Even 2 or 3 sentences are a great start.
Progress is progress, no matter how small it feels. All right, before we go, if this episode helped you, please subscribe to English Foundry and give it a like.
And share it with someone who's learning English. It really helps our channel grow.
Here's your practice for today. Go to the comments and write 2 or 3 sentences about your own morning routine, starting with I wake up at...
We'd love to read your answers. And honestly, it's always so nice seeing how similar our daily lives are, even across totally different countries.
Completely agree. It really does feel like a global classroom sometimes. Everyone practicing the exact same sentences together.
And if you enjoyed practicing your daily routine with us, our next episode takes you somewhere new. Ordering food at a restaurant. A super useful real-life conversation.
That's going to be a fun one. Thank you all so much for listening today. Thank you all. Keep practicing, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye for now. Take care.
Bye, everyone.